In an economy where almost everyone is struggling and everything gets more expensive, why not making everything outrageously expensive? Meadow Lane in Manhattan does exactly that and sparks a lot of controversy with it. Not only gluten-free bread is $34 and chicken nuggets for $15, also marketing from influencers where you see raw chicken meat being sold. And also, what the hell is a lifestyle grocery store? Why am I here and why the fur is my cat on the counter again? Welcome to the Artcast and today's episode. While my opinion matters as much as a parachute instructor with a 50% success rate, rich people doing rich people things. This is what is happening here. This is not a store anymore, it's a symptom. It separates the wealth from you and every aspect of human life forms. Meadow Lane is located in the heart of Tribeca, because, of course it is, a small store that brings together the culinary talent of New York and the quality product of local organic farms. It carries a vast offering of delicious prepared foods, made fresh, from their on-site 2,000 square foot kitchen, and the menu is available grab-and-go style to fit the fast pace of NYC. When you pay at least $50 for your lunch, should be important enough to also sit down and eat it. Not chewed twice before swallowed while you run to your car because you might get towed again. If I would buy an egg salad for $12 with some grapes for another 12, I might also buy those grapes a tiny bucket so they can evolve into something greater, like an Uber Eats account, hopefully into Gary, who delivered the pizza still hot. We're talking about gluten-free bread for $34. It comes with a subscription to a live stream platform, Only Breads, and the guy who made it is Bread Lover 2000. Chicken nuggets for $15. That chicken definitely had better retirement benefits than me. And by the way, you can't just walk in. You have to be a member, with a fee on top, $150 a year. Sounds cheap compared to the nuggets. Worth mentioning? You get $1 back from every $10 purchased. Far better odds, as my mother being proud of me. A free monthly drink is roughly how often I go to my AA meetings, also to keep my withdrawal symptoms at bay. Lifestyle collective offers, with the same value proposition as a timeshare in Chernobyl. Free delivery on orders of $150, because nothing says more we value you like a $149.99 extortion threshold and a proof that free now costs more than a ticket to a concert. Monthly discounts on your favorite brand, which is exactly how drug dealers operate. Just this is legal. And also you save money on things that keep you poor. Maybe getting poor twice will be in soon. Add a second user to your account. That reminds me of splitting the rent, but still live separately, or adding a beneficiary to my life insurance because I'm already dead inside. And you get priority access to clothing, collection drops, promotions, and events. Great. Early access to the shit I don't need, and priority boarding on the Titanic. If that doesn't make your day, I don't know what will. Actual grocery prices are still rising, and on a high, according to the USDA, food prices have increased by 25% between 2020 and 2024. Eggs, milk, bread, the basics have become almost unaffordable for millions across the US. Food bank usage is on an all-time high. Insecurity is rising, and you have to choose between rent or groceries. In the end, it is your choice if you go there or not, but it's not a billboard or invitation to threat the owner or burn down the store, throw rocks into the window. It is okay to debate and talk about it. As inequality has grown, and it has grown massively, the wealthy have had to find new ways to spend their money, because when you have more money than you could ever reasonably need, consumption becomes about meaning. It becomes about identity. Meadow Lane exists because our economic system has created a class of people with so much money they literally don't know what to do with it. And it exists because we've built a culture that tells them spending that money on $80 olive oil is virtuous. And maybe Maybe support the actual policies that could address the underlying inequality, the stuff that isn't fun or sexy but actually matters. Progressive taxation, antitrust enforcement, labor rights, affordable housing, food assistance programs. Because Meadow Lane is a symptom, and you can't treat symptoms without addressing the disease. What leads me to the lifestyle grocery store section. What if groceries weren't just groceries? What if they were a statement? What if where you bought your Milky Way said something profound about who you are as a person? What if we could convince people that their worth as human beings is somehow tied to whether they shop at Whole Foods or Walmart? What if you are not buying groceries anymore, you are buying stories and identities? Curating your pantry, sourcing provisions, nourishing your body with intentional decisions. It's not about groceries anymore, it's about experience. Experience how someone with the name of Jose makes you a $32 coffee with a shot of independence and a cookie of freedom. Everything has to have a meaning nowadays. Instead of just going to the store, you dive into the gates of aesthetic consumption. You are not coming here, you were invited. The BOGO deals are only on products that are $200 or more. The coffee is made from a spiritual Brazilian guru with 3 wives, 19 children living in the outbacks of Kansas. Your apples have fallen on holy grounds, were picked up by the blessed cow of California. It's becoming more and more popular that influencers are taking groceries to the next level. They always find a way to market a product. While they are performing well on this, others struggle with basic needs. It's transforming basic human necessity into something bigger, something we barely can afford these days, luxury, because sadly, that is what groceries are becoming. When was the last time you picked up the stuff you wanted and not the stuff you needed? You have to think twice about what you buy and when. To see these absurd things, and then hearing people justify it, makes me incredibly sad. While everything is going up, wages have not increased. A lot of people have multiple jobs and still struggle out there. While making jokes on this topic, I would like to end real on it. Underneath all of this absurdity, underneath the branding and social media lifestyle, there is something happening. There are children in this country who go to bed hungry, not because there isn't enough food, because they can't afford it. While on the other side of the road, people spending an amount of money on olive oil like weeks' worth of groceries for other families. The entire system is built. It's not coming out of nowhere. There are not easy answers on this, and I don't have them, but none of this is normal or should be accepted as normal. So what do we do? Support food banks, vote for politicians who actually care about food security, push back against the normalization of luxury groceries, and for God's sake, stop treating where you buy food as a personality trait. It's just food. Let it just be food. Thank you for listening to today's episode. I hope you consider leaving a like or subscribe, and I will see you soon on my channel. Take care and goodbye for now.